How's it going, everyone? GC Performance here. Today I have for you guys the brand new 2022 Specialized S-Works Crux in a size 54, weighing at 16 pounds 2 ounces, and in kilos we are at 7.3. Someone's not shaking a stand. 7.30 kilos. Stay tuned after the video. We're here free body sound test on these Revolve CLX Terra wheels right here. Thank you. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video. Today I have for you guys this brand new 2022 Specialized S-Works Crux. This is a complete revision of this bike. Weighs in around 16 pounds for a 54 and retails for $12,000. Now there are substantial changes to this bike. We'll go over all the components, but first I kind of want to talk about what they did. And yes, everyone can just basically say it's pretty much an Athos that is turned into a gravel bike. It's a very lightweight frame. I believe for the frame only, it weighed in at 725 grams, which is absolutely insane, which I think is a size 56. So crazy light gravel bike. And then you have to think as well, with UCI making cyclocross legal, or like a competitive sport now to it, this is going to be the bike that all the athletes are riding. The Diverge is going to be more of that kind of backpacking, that trekking bike, that the longer gravel rides with the Future Shock. This is the lightest possible. This is actually, I believe, the lightest retail gravel bike on the market. So for a full size 54, weighed in right at 16 pounds with a 700 by 38C tire, I believe, on there. Yeah, 700 by 38C tire on there, which is just crazy. I mean, obviously, like I said, it's just an Athos frame that is a little bit wider. And everyone would say, well, isn't that lightweight frame going to break? No, their Athos frame is actually the strongest carbon compound they make by Specialized. Super lightweight, and they also brought over some of the the lighter through axles as well. But very cool looking bike. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about all the components on here. Starting with the top, it is the Specialized Revolve Terra handlebar. This is new to 2022. I believe last year they did not have a carbon fiber handlebar themselves, but this is now what they have. So you have that Terra logo right there. Very lightweight carbon fiber bar. Stem is an S-Works stem with titanium bolts. The tape on here is going to be the SuperCaz tape as well. Also with these Terra bars, as we can see on the overlook, they do have a little bit of a flare or of a kick out on there as well for gravel riding. Components that come on the S-Works are going to be the SRAM Red 12-speed axis, so wireless shifting, 12-speed in the rear. This bike is set of 1x, so it's not, but it is front derailleur capable as well. So if you wanted to add a front derailleur, you can add it on later on down the road. Tire size that goes on this bike right now is 38C. It can go up to a 47, and this bike can also take a 650B by 2.1 tire as well. So similar to what the Diverge can do, this bike you can change out and put onto a 650B by 2.1, which is great. But yes, they have the option. Color is a matte black with the white kind of, I think it's like the Albany color. So it's like just like a very classic looking bike, flat black with the white decals on the S-Works. The white decal going down the middle as well, looks really good. But we can see the tire clearance, which is a lot. Remember, right now it's a 38C on there, so we got a lot of distance on there. We have a nice little Crux minimalistic logo. The wheels are on here are going to be the Revolve CLX Terra wheel set with their own CLX hubs on here as well. Flat arrow spokes. And then on this side we have our through axle, and then it is a 160mm rotor with a SRAM Red flat mount disc brake as well. Keep in mind, like I said, this is 700 by 38 Pathfinder Pro tire. You have the gum wall. You can make these tubeless. They give you the valves included. The tires are tubeless ready. The rims are tubeless ready. All you have to do is just buy the fluid. You'll be good to go. And look, you can see on the bottom here, this is a frame protector. You can see we can kind of make it wet or kind of give that look to it. It kind of has like a sparkle to it, which looks really good. Very cool. Threaded bottom bracket on here. SRAM dub threaded bottom bracket. The crank on here is going to be a SRAM Red crank, carbon fiber, and it does come with a power meter as well, so that weight was included with the power meter. They have on here a 1x setup with a SRAM 40-tooth chainring, and like I said, we have here the adjustments for if you want to run a 2x, you can just add that, and then you have to buy a front derailleur, but it pairs up pretty easily to it, so you can do that. S-Works water bottle cage bolts right here, so you have 2 places for water bottle cages. There is one more on the bottom right here as well, so if you want to add a 3rd spot for a water bottle, you can. Going to the, but very similar fittings for the like same like as in the Athos. You have here the cover plate, so if you want to make it mechanical, you can run mechanical. Very similar frame as the whole frame. They just made it wider in the rear. The derailleur in here is going to be the SRAM Red Axis XPLR. This is their new lineup, or new gravel lineup that they have specifically for this. It allows it to have a wider cassette range on the back. I believe this is a 10 by 40 10x44 cassette, SRAM red 10x44 SRAM XPLR gravel cassette, and then it's a SRAM red chain on here as well. So you can run a very long gearing on here. Like we're actually gonna change out in a future build coming up. This cassette, we're gonna put a 5441 on the front of here. I don't know what chain we're gonna use in the back, but maybe a smaller one. Rear disc rotor is a 160mm rotor. SRAM flat mount red disc brake on the rear as well. Seat post is gonna carry over. This is the Revolve Terra seat post, one of their lightest seat posts they have in the market. And then to top it off, it comes with the S-Works, I'm sorry, not the Terra, the Alpinist seat post. Same seat post that comes on the S-Works. And then the saddle that's on here is going to be the S-Works Power saddle, carbon rails, carbon body, one of the most popular selling saddles out there on the market. But very nice saddle. You will hear a free body sound test on this at the end of the video as well. Sounds very good. Again, 700 by 38C tire, and then a tubeless ready wheel Revolve Terra CLX. But you can see a lot of tire clearance in the rear, and a lot of tire clearance down there as well. You can see even the shavings right here. Look how thin that is. That's crazy. But very cool looking bike. A lot lighter. If you're looking for a bike that can do all as well, I know a lot of people have already told me they're gonna get this bike and ride it for road rides as well. I know people who ride their S-Works Diverges on road rides now and keep up with their top end speeds with their buddies because they're that strong. But you can also change these tires out, you can change these wheels out. It's a kind of a do-all bike, so it's definitely one of those bikes that's setting the precedent to allow customers to do more with their money. 27.2 seat posts, 31.8 clamp. Very versatile bike in terms of what you can do with the bike as well, like taking it places. Got rid of that stand right there because I think it broke on me. But yeah, very happy with the way this bike turned out. Look at that. You can see like kind of like shimmer. I wish it wasn't made of gloss because look how cool it looks. See sparkles on there? Very cool. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the new Crux down below. If you guys have any questions, I'll be answering down in the comment section. Thank you guys again so much. So this is their S-Works Crux 2022 model, $12,000. And I will have the expert and comp models coming up soon. Thank you guys. All right guys, so we got here the S-Works Crux with the Revolve Terra CLX rear wheel set. And I believe this is a 36 tooth ratchet on here. You have the SRAM XPLR rear gravel cassette and a SRAM red derailleur as well. Here comes the free buy sound test right now. Very quiet, there's a lot of stock grease in there, but I think there's a 36 tooth that you guys can add more. I have a comp video coming out soon. I have an expert video coming out soon. Let me know if there's any other bikes you guys want me to see in the following videos. Thank you again guys so much for everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.